Ground one, we're on the draw. Honestly, this hand looks pretty excellent, so I'm going to keep it. Got the Solitary Camel, got the Mummy Paramount. Gonna be tough to cast Hour of Eternity or Ominous Sphinx, but we've got time to find the cards for that. And in the meantime, we can play basically everything else, so this definitely looks like a hand that I want to keep. What is our opponent playing? Kenra Eternal, so probably fast zombies, but it's really hard to say 100% right now. I mean, we haven't even seen a second color, but I'm gonna guess black-white zombies. Hey, black-white zombies, hello. Yup, wow, 5 damage already. I am glad I have a camel, because it seems like we're gonna want it. Let's jam camel right now and smash in with the Mummy Paramount, I guess. We can compulsory rest something else. Hopefully the Kenra Eternal attacks into the Solitary Camel. We compulsory rest something bigger. I'm gonna guess they've got another zombie. Yep. They'll bring back the unconventional tactics. I'm pretty okay with this if they attack the Kenra. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. We've been drawing really well, too, because now we just rest this. Seeker of Insight. And we've got Ominous Sphinx for afterwards. Going very well. Ah, the tables have turned. We actually have enough blue that we can trigger the Hour of Eternity as well if we need to. Hour of Eternity on a Solitary Camel seems pretty good right about now. I wouldn't mind. Bane Whip. Ugh. That's gotta go on the camel. Yep. I'm okay with that. And the thing is, if they use the Bane Whip for this, then we do get it back the hour. Attack the Kenra or not? I'll definitely block. We take a point of damage, but that's fine. Well, I'm willing to attack with both. One way or another, they're losing the Bane Whip. If they want to actually trade, so... yeah, they'll block there to prevent the damage, then shoot the camel. That's fine. It's the smart way to do things. I'm not super worried about it. Question is, do I just Hour of Eternity the camel back right now as a 4/4? I don't know that we need to yet. I like the Ominous Sphinx, especially with the Seeker of Insight. There's so much we can do with that. Opponent still has 4 cards in hand. We've got to remember that. But even just like having Ominous Sphinx out in play for when we play Hour of Eternity with the Seeker. Ew. Liliana's Master is real good. At least Ominous Sphinx kind of holds it back, but man, that is pretty gross. Ooh, Gale Strike is awesome. So, Proven Combatant. Hold up Gale Strike and Seeker. And I can actually attack the Ominous Sphinx. We're trading 4 for 4. Because I get to Gale Strike a zombie token, double block like Kenra Eternal. And it's not even trading 4 for 4, it's less than that. In fact, I can double block something and minus with the Ominous Sphinx. So I can minus it, and then I only lose, say, Mummy or... well, I'd only lose Proven Combatant. It's probably worthwhile. Gale Strike first. Aerial Guide's very nice for us right now. Actually, why would I lose Proven Combatant? If I just block like this, they can't kill either. I mean, they might have a trick. It's certainly possible. But I kind of like this. If they spend time killing Mummy Paramount, not that big of a deal. I like Aerial Guide, but I'd rather discard the land. A lot of people forget about the text on Ominous Sphinx, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't remember. Please tell me they don't have anything. Yes. Alright. Damage assigned, and we're good to go. They could still have something like a Splendid Agony to kill the mummy, but at least at that point, we're getting a lot of value. I mean, sure, the Splendid Agony, Mummy, Paramount, and Proven Combatant, I guess. We can eternalize back the Proven Combatant at some point. And, Ominous Sphinx plus Mummy Paramount, or plus Seeker of Insight still attacking it is pretty good. Carrion Screecher, good card. Well, good here anyways, the Liliana's Mastery. Everything in their deck is a zombie besides this Bane Whip so far. Ugh. It's pretty gross. I'm going to play Hour first on the Camel. Tapping the Proven Combatant. And then that'll let me attack in with the Ominous Sphinx. Because they can't block, or I can activate the Seeker of Insight and just get them. It'll actually let me attack with both and not be able to be stopped. They didn't learn from this, huh? Guess not. Do they have a supernatural stamina? Nope. Opponent just threw it under the bus. Okay, well, I'm happy enough with that. I will absolutely splatter a Carrion Screecher under this bus. Ominous Sphinx has done a lot of work. Our opponent has just refused to play around the onboard Ominous Sphinx trick. And it's been netting us a lot of value. No complaints on my side for that. Dusk. Alright, that is gross. Luckily, we still put them to 2 doing it. And we get Aerial Guide and Mummy Paramount. I don't think there's a lot of ways they can get out of this. In fact, we put them to 1 here. Forgot Mummy Paramount will trigger Mummy Paramount. They've got a really good deck. Liliana's Mastery and Dusk to Dawn. It's pretty sick. Bane Whip Punisher too. And a lot of zombies. But we got them. Nice. Flying and playing our cards appropriately wins us a game. Playing our cards appropriately and our opponent just refusing to play their cards appropriately would be a better way to put that. It's funny that Dusk to Dawn really does a pretty bad synergistic job with the Liliana's Mastery. I mean, there's still cards that I would put in the same deck together. It's not like they're both very powerful, so you're fine with the anti-synergy between them, but it is kind of interesting. Something to note. Do I care about, like, a Jeru's Resolve against them? They're trying to race us on the ground for sure. Could say Sparring Mummy or Sentinels even. I don't know. I like the camels. I think that we're okay where we are. I've been pretty impressed with how this deck performed that game. It wasn't a crazy draw, but it was good, and I mean, our deck just did exactly what we wanted it to do. So I'm going to send it back. Might be a little tougher with them on the... oh no, we were on the draw last time, weren't we? I was going to say it might be tougher with them on the play, but they were on the play. Yeah, I just checked the game log, and they were in fact on the play the first time. We have to mulligan here. Opponent also mulliganed. One other land. If this Ominous Sphinx was an island, whew, here we definitely keep. We get the Scry and we're on the draw. It's pretty likely that we can curve out. If we can go 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop, oh, so good. I don't know how our opponent could stop that. So we're in the awesome position of, if we draw lands, we're great because we get to curve out. If we don't draw lands, well, we're drawing gas. There's not a lot that we can't play in this deck. Mummy Paramount, into Mummy Paramount, into Mummy Paramount. I'm pretty sure that I play the Mummy Paramount again next. We'll see. It really depends on what they play on the ground to try and stop our Mummy. And will I trade? They have a lot of zombies, so their Mummy is worth a lot more than ours. I think I'm okay with that. Even though I was just talking about playing another one. Problem is that we know that their deck is almost all zombies, and it's going to be big and nasty the whole time. Didn't have anything. Wow. It's good for us. Dauntless Aven can attack and block here. Again, pretty nice for our side. This is just kind of in a perfect setup. Yep, that's fine. We have more things to do. One more land, and I will feel so good about this. Ugh, Mastery again. Well, I'm glad we were trading off at least, because it does make it a little bit better for us. Play the Ominous and pass. If they attack with both of the zombies into the Ominous Sphinx, I can't imagine blocking. Ew. Yeah, that's pretty gross. If they attack it now, then I'll certainly block with it. Yeah. Alright. Banewhip Punisher and Liliana's Mastery are good cards. Gotta give it to him. Alright, Oketra's Avenger will trade with one. Steadfast Sentinel can keep attacking, and Gale Strike takes care of the other. We're not in that bad a shape, despite just hitting 2 bombs in a row. Hopefully they don't get Mastery and Banewhip Punisher every game. Those are hard cards to beat. Says the person who has an Ominous Sphinx every game. Trade? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a trick. Could have blocked with the Steadfast Sentinel as well to try and prevent something. I think that I'm playing a little bit on autopilot because our opponent did so many mistakes last game that I'm just kind of assuming they're going to make some silly ones this game. Yeah, I should have blocked with the Steadfast. Even if I lost both, I think it would have been worth it. Oh, well. Oh, well. Get out of it anyways, because now Steadfast Sentinel stops the zombie forever and keeps smashing. Oh, they have a kill spell for it? Sick. Wow, that's really gross. Wow, wow, wow. I don't want to discard this because it's my way to eternalize the Steadfast. I don't really want to lose this, and I can't lose through life. I don't think I should. I mean, maybe I'm fine. I go to 11, play the Mummy, go to 8, but then they have no cards in hand. I'd hope that they don't continue to draw the best cards. I was thinking that since they only had 2 cards in hand, they wouldn't have trick removal, but I'm apparently wrong. Yikes. Marauding Bone Slasher. That is a very good card for them to have. Got it. Aerial Guide is fine, but we definitely need to eternalize here. Pass the turn. Mummy Paramount can't attack into a Marauding Bone Slasher, and unfortunately can't block anything on the return, so it's pretty unfortunate. Okay, so we each draw nothing. And we're passing the turn again. I'm willing to double block to trade for the zombie. I guess I kind of have to be at this point. Opponent top decked something they're trying to cast. They have a trick. I mean, I don't think that I have the time or luxury to not block here. It just means that I lose the game if they have something really good. Wretched Camel. That's fine. More lands. I'll play the Dunes of the Dead out, just because if we do get a Sheffet Dunes, then I'll want it. And we'll just pass. We've got to try and block the Wretched Camel. And they draw another removal spell. Yeah, alright. That is gonna be hard for us to beat. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I don't think that there's much we could have done there. We both got into top deck mode and we hit land, 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 and they hit Marauding into Venom into Wretched Camel, so, or other way around, but still, same thing. Not much I can really do about that. And they have something else. Okay. Yep. Yeah. 4 top decks in a row will do it. That's pretty disgusting. Alright then. So our opponent doesn't play around our onboard tricks. They do actually have a bunch of removal spells. Liliana's Mastery is just insane. Is there anything I can do about some of those? Resolve doesn't really work. It's not a... They're not using combat tricks that I can blow them out with. Yeah, I think that I just have to leave it the same. It's probably fine. They have a very good deck. A lot of removal. And we just need them to not draw straight gas. I'm going to keep this, even though it's really dicey. If we get 1 land, though, we get Aerial Guide. If it's a Plains or a White Source, then we've got everything. So I think that's actually reasonable. Definitely worried about it. But we have some time as long as we hit a single land. We don't even have to have it be a Plains yet. Aerial Guide might get us there. Card is pretty annoying. Kefnit's Last Word. Good card, but we don't have the mana for it. Definitely offer a trade. Hello to the Accursed. Wow. That is real good. So it went zombies, and then they got Lord of the Accursed and Liliana's Mastery in the last pack. Whew. They must feel pretty good about that. No, I would. That's sick. Let's play the aerial guide. I'm glad that we hit the land. It's not a plains, but we can still start doing things. Last word taking Lord of the Accursed will feel pretty good, I hope. Okay, they hit their white mana. I just need them to not hit the Liliana's Mastery again. And Banewhip Punisher. If they can just miss on one of them, that would be nice. If they can miss on both of them, that'd be fantastic. Definitely gonna block this Wretched Camel. I'm willing to throw out the double block for it. We lose the Seeker, but we're not doing a whole lot with it right now anyways. Trading a 1-3 for their 3-2 seems like a decent plan. Especially since it can gain Menace later. Can't take too much damage. Bone Slasher. Yep. And Island for last word. Feel a lot better if that was a Plains, but... Sure, we'll take it. Aerial Guide and Proven Combatant can attack in now. Trade 3 for 3. And Lord of the Accursed can attack back, probably. So we're losing the race, kind of, sort of, but not really, because we can then start attacking back for 4 against their 3. That's going to be the hope, and we can use the Proven Combatant to chump. Hopefully draw a couple lands and bring it back as a zombie so that it's big with the Lord of the Accursed. Dormant to Venom. Yep. What do I not care about having here? I mean, I could just sacrifice the Proven Combatant. That's certainly reasonable. I think I'm going to do that. And then we're trading 3 for 2. Alright. We didn't really need to draw land this turn because the Kefnit's last word is keeping everything tapped anyways. We just need to draw land now. Any land is good again, too, because of the Ominous Sphinx. Unconventional Tactics. Ow. That is a big Bone Slasher. Just hope they don't have more zombies to draw it back with. Well, I said that anything works. It doesn't have to be a Plains, but boy, it would be real nice if one of the cards that we drew was. Wouldn't that be amazing? We might have an actual chance then. Yikes. We're far from out of it right now, but boy, I sure will feel better when I can play one of my 3 cards that are in my hand. Unconventional Tactics. Attack us for 6 again. And I don't know how we win. They can't attack us yet for 6. At least they don't have double white either. It's gonna be real hard, though. And it looks like Lethal Sting. Yep. That for sure kills us. Well, we get the Plains now, but it's super late. I guess that I can Plains play the Compulsory Rest on the Bone Slasher. And then Merciless Eternal still kills us, so that doesn't work. They just discard whatever they draw and play Unconventional Tactics. I suppose I can Dauntless Haven and just chump. Problem, this Dauntless, the white mana just came way too late. We had a chance if we had it earlier. Definitely had a chance, but this is just too late. How disappointing. yeah, unconventional tactics is like 3. Ugh. I'm trying to think if there's some way out of this. Tactics, I thought that it was 3. It might be 4. Yeah, no, it's 3. It being 3 is very key here. Because if it was 4, then I would... They don't... Oh, no, they have enough mana to do it anyways. Never mind, they've got 7. Alright, I don't think there's any way that I can win this. Alright, Dauntless Save and Chump Block is the only thing that saves me for a turn. Alright, let's attack with the Lord of the Accursed, because I don't think that we win by holding it back. We can't block anything on their side anyways, not profitably. And I have to somehow deal them damage to win. Oh, right. Yeah, they just put it there and we still lose anyways. Yeah. Nothing that I can do, though. I don't think that... If I don't attack with the Lord of the Accursed, I live for another turn. But there's no question that I'm still just dead that match. There's nothing that I can do about it. They drew way too well there. Their deck was really good, and they drew very, very well. I wish that we had... I wish we'd had a little bit of a better draw, because I feel like we could have beaten this opponent. The way that they played into Ominous Sphinx multiple times in Game 1, it just felt like a super winnable match, but... Game 2, drawing land, it does slowly kill us. Alright, let's win round 2 at least.